Let's go. What's up, everyone? Gonna be about an hour stream today. Bitcoin's looking for, or I mean, it just depends, right? I mean, if we're blasting up on out of here, then I really can't stop the stream. But how's everyone doing? Had a pretty bad migraine these last couple days, but hanging in there. Yeah, let's take a look. I think 140 is still in play. Yeah, or I guess 130 first, and then 140 from here. Here. Yeah, let's see. Let's look at it on the hourly and just mark the stream time. So we went live here, and as of right now, 114 is in play. Can we get that breakout? Well, that's a good question. What's up, Silver Days in the house? Let's go. What's up, JR Ford? I saw that. I saw your comment. Yeah, how crazy is that? That Moodang went down to 2 cents, and then it got a Robinhood listing, and now it's 30 cents. So whoever actually believed in Moodang, congratulations, because it got listed on Robinhood. How crazy is that? What's up, Flip Coins in the house? Let's go. How are your coins looking, Flip Coins? I also, sorry guys, I have to bring up OXT because it looks like it wants to run, but we're gonna just keep an eye on it on the live stream. So in case it does, I can sell, right? Yeah, it looks like it gets this breakout. It's probably gonna go back up to 76, which would be nice. Let's see. What's up, Kat? How are you doing? Welcome to the middle of the live stream. What's up, Shadow Frost? Welcome to the 70-second mark of the live stream. Yeah. How's the voice? Is the voice okay? I hope you guys can hear me. Yeah, wow. Congratulations to Moodang, man. Seriously. Freaking Robinhood listing. I don't see their wallet, though. I'm really curious how Robinhood looks. All is the end, holding 48 billion MOG at 67. MOG on Robinhood. That's your hoping, or that's your hope. What's up, the one? How are you? Welcome to the live stream, man. What's up, Matthew Dropco? Yeah, let's take a look at, I mean, I gotta make a video on Moodang because I literally have to get the ad revenue on this. Taking a look at Moodang on the live stream. So I think Moodang got listed on Robinhood, so congratulations to all the holders. As of right now, it does look like you are coming back up to retest the 786. So same thing as follows. We just retested 32 cents. Once this breaks, it's a clear shot back up to 69 cents. And then once Moodang goes parabolic, we do have a target up here up to $6.21, around that area. In terms of areas that it needs to hold for a continuation up, this hasn't changed from the last time. So we said 17.5 and 11 cents, which we actually did come down, tag it, and got a bounce. And with the good news, obviously, we're probably going to get a breakout from this previous high. Worst case scenario, we come back down, retest at 17 or 11 cents. In either case, it's still bullish over these two targets. But at any point, if we do fall below this level at 11 to 17, as long as it's under 33 cents, it is going to, the top is in, and we are going to go much lower. We're going to get a bigger capitulation back down. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Wow. What's up, the one? Oh, I already said what's up. I hope Mock goes on Robinhood too. We could take a look at Mock for you. Flipcoins wants Turbo and Billy. You got it. Let's see. Yeah, so Billy's looking pretty good. Billy did get back over into the box, which is where we need to be. We need to consolidate over 59, which it looks like we're attempting to close over right now. Once we do 1 cent 20s in play and then 3 cent 60 on the high end, but again, we need to stay over this box, or we need to stay over the 2.059, because if we don't, we're just going to be macro bearish and we don't know how low it's going to go. We could pull another one of these, which, you know, go down a little bit, but still go back up into resistance. But at that point, we don't know where where the next bottom is. So it needs to get over, or sorry, it needs to stay over 59, and then 1.5 cents, sorry, 1 cent 20 is in play. And then you said Turbo. How's Turbo looking? Is it over 58? Oh, it's still at 58, man. Shit. But that's a good sign. At least you're not getting a dump, right? At least it's not dumping, so that's pretty good. Taking a look at Turbo on the live stream. So for Turbo, so far so good. You are consolidating, and you're consolidating near the 618 at around 2.058. Once this does break, again, the next shot and the next move should take you to 2.086, and then previous highs in play at 1.5 cents, and then you're looking at Turbo up to 6 cents. Keep in mind that our areas of support are still valid at the 236.382. So as long as Turbo stays over 58 and 45, the move up, the targets on the upside are still valid. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. And then flip coins, I know you have used car, so let's take a look at that. I don't think it's doing anything though. Yeah, so used car, it's still, yeah, bearish under 28. So you still got ways to go for used car, not financial advice. That hippo can apparently fly. Yeah, right? I was looking at a few memes I've held in the past. Giga looks ready. Bids are packing too. Steady gains every day. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I was just getting a call. Yeah, let's take a look at MOG, see how MOG's doing. I think 14 is in play still for MOG because it's over 1. Yeah, so 14 is still in play. Oh, did we actually hit it? Yeah, so remember, Matthew Dropco, remember, 14 is resistance, and we actually came up and tested it, okay? Taking a look at MOG on the live stream. So we did get, our next target did get tagged at 14. I think it was 14, right? Yeah, so the 618 at 14 got tagged. Obviously, we got rejected. What we really want to see is price action over this area. Next target should take us to 22. Keep in mind that, I mean, we technically made a higher high. So at this point, the support levels have changed. Barely, actually. Yeah, so I'd say for MOG, it needs to stay over 74 and 95. And then the target on the upside at 22 is in play once we break 14. But that's pretty much it. Keep in mind that with any sort of breakdown, we do need to stay over a 6.095 and 6.074. If at any point it does break below this area of support, I'd say we're going to get a bigger capitulation back down. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Way to go, MOG holders. Let's go. Dude, what happened with that SUI hack? Did anybody have SUI? Because apparently they're making it so you can't sell it or something. What is this? BULLRUN? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. 24 cents. 10x easy. Wow. That's crazy. Congratulations to whoever bought that. You're welcome, Matthew Dropco, and congratulations. Just Just remember, 22, 24 is the next area of resistance. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's see. What's up, Anwar BK? How are you? Nitro. Yeah, let's take a look at Nitro. Nitro was moving, so. Oh, yeah, Nitro's, yeah, look at this. So, actually, let's make a video on this because everything's still valid, right? Taking a look at Nitro on the live stream, making an update video on Nitro. From the last time that we charted it, we said we were here. We said that it needs to stay over 507 and 5051, and the target on the upside at 405 is still valid. And we didn't come down that low actually, so we did get a sell-off to 76, but we did get bought back, made a higher high, and we're on our way to 405 right now. So I'll keep you updated as always. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Congratulations to the Nitro holders, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Yeah, wow, that's awesome. So how much did it go up? It went up another 173%. Hey, flip coins, one of these days, this is gonna be Billy. I'm gonna be looking at this. I'm gonna be like, wow, you bought it down here, right? So yeah, that you'd be up like 10x at this point. Damn. Man, one of these days it's gonna be my coin. What am I talking about? It's gonna be freaking OXT, man. Shit. Come on. I'm holding though. I mean, I understand you have diamond hands too, but I have diamond hands too, so you know how it is. I gotta hold. Wait, what the heck? Meow87, you got it. Messier. Oh, wow. Yeah, nice. Messier had a really good move. Let's go. Yeah, Kat, I hope you make it. You always ask for a Messier. There's a couple people that are like me, are married to the coins that they're in. So I respect that. So I understand. Yeah, so for Messier, right now 59 is in play. So we actually broke out. Like, yeah, we broke out over the 47. You've been consolidating, and 59 is in play. Once that breaks, 8 would be in play, which, keep in mind, for Messier as of today is going to be around another 50% pump from the current price. So that's pretty good for Messier. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Yeah, anytime a coin that isn't one of the big ones. Yeah, anytime a coin that isn't one of the big ones but had been coming along good for a year or so, and it gets hacked, I don't believe it wasn't an inside job. Yeah, it's like, oh, hey guys, like, hey friend, we're finally like a 5 billion market cap. Let's just, here's the back end code to get into our system. And then it's like, oh, oops, I lost $200 million of your guys' money. So it's like, it's almost as if like it's a rug pull, right? But it's not a rug pull because it was a hack. So you can't go after them because, oh, sorry, the system got hacked. It wasn't me. I don't have the money. The system got hacked. What kind of bollocks is that, right? Thanks. Hopefully no nasty divorce. Yeah, seriously. I hope it goes up and you sell it and you make a ton of money. Flip coins for 10. Let's go. I like the sticker. It's like game time. Let's go. Hey, that's a lot of money. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, hack. Exactly. Like, oh, my system got hacked. Sorry for losing your guys' money. Oh well. Yeah, what's happening with Mantra? Oh, Bitcoin's breaking. Yeah, Bitcoin's breaking up right now. Are we going to break previous all-time high? Actually, we need to look at this on a 30 minutes since I'm only going to be here for like about an hour. So, yeah, look, I live streamed and it's going up. I need to always live stream. Let's go. Can you take a look at bad AI, please? Yeah, sure. What is this? Oh, this isn't bad. At least it's not a rug pull. What is it? Yeah, 7 million market cap. I mean, it's at least it's not down 99%. So I gotta, you know. Yeah, taking a look at 7 zeros 11. Yeah, 7 zeros 11. Yeah, so for bad idea AI. Yeah, so we're actually macro bearish. We need to break 11.40. If the price is under here, it's macro bearish, and we don't know how low it's going to go. It doesn't necessarily have to come down this low, but we can go back down to the lows and make a lower low. But on the upside, once we break that, then 15 would be in play, and then you're looking at around a 30% pump from the current price. And then once we break this, so say we come back up here, break this area of resistance, the next major move would take you to 23, which as of today is going to be around 100%. Flip coins in the silver days in the house. Let's go. Hey, Zebik. Yeah, I think I made a video on it this morning, or if I didn't, I should have. I'll make another video because yeah, it actually hit our target, right? Let's see. Taking a look at Zebik Network on the live stream. So we said once we break 18, which was the 618, 24 was in play, and 24 actually broke, and we, you know, our next target right now is this previous high at 33. And then like we said before, once this thing goes parabolic, 209 is in play, which as of today is only another 200% pump. For Zebik at this point, I'm gonna look at support. It needs to stay over 2017 to 2021, and sorry, I got distracted. My cat walked by. So yeah, 2017 to 2021. As long as we, you know, with any sort of move down and, you know, cool off and consolidation, if it does decide to do that, as long as it stays over this level, then the targets on the upside are still valid. However, just keep in mind, if we do fall below this area, then I'd say we are going to get a bigger move back down. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Yeah, man, congratulations. Hey, Flipcoins, weren't you also asking for Zebik? Did you actually end up getting into Zebik? Damn. You're welcome, Anthony Smith. Yeah, Zebik to the moon. Mooding is cooking. I think the next leg up is gonna, yeah, it's gonna take you to 64 cents. That's what the next leg up is, right? We just looked at Mooding and we made a video, but I can take a look at it again. Yeah, hey, congratulations. 209 is in play for Zebik. So yeah, and a 200% is gonna put the market cap at fully diluted. It's gonna be like 600 mil. No, 900 mil. And then the normal, yeah, it's gonna be like 900 million. No, 246, yeah, 600 million. Sorry, 600 million. And yeah, this thing looks like it's literally going parabolic right now. So, congratulations, man. Dump time? Oh no. Oh no, dump time on the 30-minute candle. I'm gonna buy whatever coin the one says that is gonna dump, because every single time you say that, it goes up. Let's see. Hey, can you say OXT is gonna crash hard, please? What's the next number to break for Ethereum? 3,200. I'm just guessing, but I need to make a video on it, so thanks for asking. Taking a look at Ethereum on the live stream. So, like we said before, Ethereum did get stuck at the 618 at around $2,700. Keep in mind that once we do break this level, the next area of resistance is $3,246 for Ethereum. And in terms of support right now, you can see we actually did come back down and tag support at 2300, and then we got a nice bounce. This is still valid support. So as long as Ethereum stays over 21 to 2300, meaning it comes down, we get a bounce, or it comes down here, we got a bounce. The targets on the upside are still valid. But at any point, if we do fall below this area, then I say the top is in, and we're gonna get a bigger move back down. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. I'll keep you updated as always, and I'll catch you in the next video. Let's see. 32 cents has been the ceiling for Mudang. Yeah, it has, but that's also because for Mudang, I think that's resistance, right? Yeah, so for for Mudang, you're hitting resistance right now. Oops. You're hitting the 786, right? Yeah, 32 cents is going to be strong resistance because it's the 786. I want you to win with OXC. That's really nice. I really, really, really want to win because I feel like I played it right. I feel like I didn't put a whole bunch of money in random gamble garbage coins. I feel like I, dollar cost average down. I bought at the right times. So I feel like, the only thing that's missing is the price action reflecting the fact that it's a utility coin. But I'm not going to give up on it because people right now are chasing. People are buying Mudang at 32 cents. Can you believe that? Like, yeah, it might go up a little bit more, but like, are you really going to be satisfied with like 100%? Probably not. And you're going to be holding it the entire way down. I'm sure you understand that. And some people do understand that. But, yeah, so I really hope I get it with OXC. No, JR pump was too big. It will retrace down for Mudang, probably 15 cents. It just got it just got listed on Robinhood, so we might actually get that big move up to like $1 or $2, right? I mean, technically I have a target up here at $6 for Mudang. $6 foot long. But we'll just have to wait and see. Just like with OXT. It's cool. This thing has a CMC AI. So like, wait, hold on. There's one that says like, what's the future price? Oh yeah, it's right here. Look, fuck, where'd it go? Yeah, what could affect, oh no, never mind. But anyway, they incorporated AI into this, so now it's like really, really, really interesting. You don't even have to really look for TA. You can actually, I mean, it just depends because if they're doing it on the daily or on the yearly, which it looks like on the yearly, key resistance at Ethereum is 2650. Fib of 2024 to 2025 rally. Support at 2415, which is the 50-day EMA. So if I mean, let's see if that's even right, Do I trust, the T1000? I don't think so. I trust the Terminator, but I don't know about the T1000. So EMA, and then let's do 50. Yeah, so the 50-day moving average is 2175, and it's saying, what was it saying? Damn it. Yeah, support 2415, 50-day EMA, and 2300 psychological level. Since when is AI doing psychological levels? Dude, that's scary, man. Soon they're gonna be like, oh, AI thinks that you're dangerous. We're gonna have to take you in. We're gonna have AI doctors. That's crazy. I bought at 22 cents. Okay, I mean, not bad. I wish you would have gotten at 2 to 3 cents. That would have been really good. Thought about letting it go. I mean, It depends. Like, are you comfortable? I mean, but the thing is that it got listed on Robinhood, but that might be the top, right? Um, but also it could do like another like 20-30x, kind of like what Dogecoin did. But I don't know, man. I really hope you make it regardless. Regardless on what you do, if you sell it, rotate into another coin or whatever, I hope you make it. I hope I make it. People have moved money into memes instead of utility. Yeah, but that's gonna go away though. That's not gonna stay. So just remember, it's all sick. It all comes in cycles. Okay, so that's not gonna last. Meme coins are eventually gonna be completely dead, and people are gonna be saying the same thing about that, cat. People are gonna be like, "Oh my God, are meme coins dead because everything else is moving?" But no, it's just one straight up cycle. It's on Robinhood and it's a cool meme, 10x easy. Yeah, I could see that. Skynet is real. Yeah, seriously. Skynet is real. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bag of mine if I didn't get buried in it. Are you excited for it to almost be over? I mean, oh, hey, we're going back up. I mean, I haven't made it yet, so no, I'm not excited, but I know that it's just a matter of time before this thing starts hopefully going up. Hopefully going up. Ugh. Look, it had no problem. It had no problem going down and just stepping down. Look at like, it's like a cartoon. It's like literally a cartoon. If it rejects, last time it rejected it back to where I bought it. I bought the dip. We're back, booze. Shafiq Yunus. I don't know. What is MYR? I have no idea what MYR is. What is that, Mur? Or did you send me Myro? Let me see. Malaysian. Hey, welcome to the chat, man. So seven Malaysian. That's a $1.64. Let's go. Hey, thank you for that, Malaysian. I've never had a Malaysian super chat before. That's awesome. Welcome to the live stream. Can you do TA on Moonwell, please? Yes, I can. Oops. Welcome to the live stream, my Malaysian friend. Moonwell. Yeah, so for Moonwell, so far so good. I mean, you're in this uptrend right now. You're making higher highs. On the macro time frame for Moonwell, we are macro bullish over 2 cents. As of right now, 7.5 cents is in play on the bigger time frame. And then on the shorter time frame, 7.5 cents is around the 786 retracement. So we could take a look at it in the future once we break this area. So this area was resistance and it is now flipped support, 2 cents 30, 3 cents 20. So this was previously resistance, which we got rejected at and consolidated in. And then now we broke out and we're actually over it. So in the shorter time frame for Moonwell, 5 cents 10 is in play, 7 cents 30, and then 7 cents 30, once we get to that point, we could start taking a look at it on the macro time frame because that also coincides with the 618 on the macro time frame. So once that breaks 1857 and then Moonwell to the moon, right? Not financial advice, just my opinion. Thank you so much for the 7 Malaysian money. I don't know what it's called. Rials? No. It was Malaysian ringgits. That's what it's called. Thank you so much for the 7 Malaysian ringgits. Moodang is grinding though, slowly but surely. Yeah, we should just go back in time and all buy Moodang. Sir, please analysis on rare coin. You got it. You don't need to ask twice, by the way. I'll take a look at all your guys' coins. Thanks. I just found and subscribed to your channel. Well, welcome. For the most part, we go live Monday and Thursdays, but this month I'm doing live streaming every single day. It's 5 p.m. my time, so it's Pacific Standard Time. I have no idea what it is for Malaysian time, but I started, like, my stream started 15 minutes ago. So I streamed a little bit earlier today, but in case you want to catch the live streams, it's around the same time on those days. Anyway, welcome. Welcome to the channel. And thank you so much for the super chat. And for the most part, I'll take a look at your coins regardless, but obviously if people ask in super chat or if people are members and they ask for coins, I do prioritize those first. And then regardless, I will get to your coins and I will try to look at every single coin for the time that you guys have with me. So again, I'm just giving you my opinion. So none of this is financial advice. You are very welcome, JR Ford. Thanks for the analysis. Let's go. PNG dipped quickly and then bounced. Yeah, how's PNG doing? Yeah, the same. We're still over support for PNG. It's not doing anything. It's boring. Yeah, so for PNG, yeah, I guess on the shorter time frame right now, 25 cents is in play. And on the very short time frame, this technically is now support. So you have support at 14 to 17.5 cents, which we're staying over. And as long as it stays over that, 25 cents is in play. And keep in mind that's around a 40% pump. We can still get rejected at this level. So just be careful because we're in a downtrend for PNG right now. Once we break that, we could look at it on a bigger time frame. But for PNG, just be careful. Sir, please analyze. Oh my God, that's so funny. I completely forgot. Thank you for asking again. And I just told him don't say it multiple times. Damn. Sorry about that. Rare coin. I'm assuming you mean super rare. Yeah, this thing is like just all the way at its all-time lows. So that's not good for a rare coin. Yeah, so for a rare coin, extremely bearish. Hopefully we've bottomed and now we're consolidating sideways. Nothing is bullish with rare coin until we get over 1380. I mean, it might as well be called bear coin. So nothing is bullish until we break 1380 and then bullish over 27 cents. You can see we've been rejected plenty of times before at the 236 and then 382 once. So keep in mind that we can still come back up to this levels and come back down and make a lower low, okay? Because that's what we did last time. So as of right now, we got a long ways to go before we can start looking at targets on the upside. That's pretty much it for super rare. Sorry, it's not probably what you're looking for, but I mean, anytime I pull up a chart, including my own coin, anytime I pull up a chart and it's all the way at the bottom, it's extremely bearish, especially right now where you do have coins that are going up. So, but keep in mind that doesn't mean this can't go up. So I don't mean to like FUD you out. If you're diamond handing it, if you believe in the project like I believe in my project, it shouldn't matter because eventually it will go up. You're welcome, Nick. Flip coins. Can you look at SNEC, please? Yes, I can. Is it over 3? 30. I was going to say 38, but it's not. Yeah, so far so good for SNEC. I mean, it kind of looks like it's doing the same thing. right? Yeah, for SNEC, it looks like it's attempting to break out. So once we break 36, then 52's in play, which as of today is going to be around 46%. So you have turbo, right? So once it gets here, you'll kind of get the same feeling that you have for turbo right now. So if it gets here, gets stuck, then you're going to consolidate, and at that point we'll look at support. But once we do break 52, 68, and then previous high is in play, and then you're looking at all-time highs up to this around 2.5 cent mark. So no financial advice, just my opinion. A little bit of hopium. I mean, from the last move up to the downside was 76% before it did a full 14x. The time before that, it went down 91% before it did a 15x. And this time it went down, 78%. So you actually held it do that. And if you had bought, theoretically, then you're somebody that would have bought here, and then now you're going to take advantage of the full move up and back up to its all-time high. Back up to the 1618 from this low. That itself is around a 10x. So it looks like it's basically going to be doing the same thing, and that would be the best case scenario. So not financial advice, just my opinion. Oh man, it's like the sun is like straight up in my eye. How is DOGE doing? Yeah. Nothing. It's not doing anything, so that's unfortunate. Oh, we're back. We're back, guys. We are back. Do you think we could break this previous high? Yeah, it was 11,993. Let me see. Yeah, so all-time high on CoinMarketCap was 111,970. So, what about ADA? ADA. Cardano. What? Let's see. Let's take a look at Cardano for this gentleman. Yeah, so for Cardano on the macro time frame, it's bullish over 43. Sorry, bullish over 62, bearish under 43, but we don't have to worry about that because the price is over this level anyway. So it is now support on the macro time frame, and then you're looking at retesting the 618 right now at around $1.18, and then once this breaks, $1.80 is in play, previous high, and then you're looking at targets up to $15. I mean, if it actually goes up that high, that'll be crazy. What is it? You're looking at, yeah, like at 20x almost. What is that? Yeah, it's going to put the market cap around like 600 billion. So I don't know if it, I mean, good luck. But it could happen. It could happen. It's not impossible. Listening to Vision makes everyone depressed. LOL, dude talking about mobile home now. Moodang will crash. Look at Peanut dumped hard. Matthew Dropcore for 2. Thank you so much for the 2 beans. That's awesome. Pepe and Bonk, please. Are you still in Pepe? Yeah, Pepe's doing pretty good. Thank you so much for the 2 beans. Yeah, Pepe is getting stuck too. I mean, it's like pulling a turbo, right? Are they stuck at the 618? Yeah, so Pepe is also stuck at the 618. But the good thing with Pepe is that we are actually over it. So we're over 15 right now. So as long as we can close over it, which we're actually printing a red candle right now, as long as we close over this level and we don't get like a red candle spawn in and take us back under the freaking 618, this thing is extremely bullish. 402 is in play, previous high, which as of today is going to be around 31%, and it's only at 88% back up to its all-time high. And 40 is 83 is the next target on the upside for all-time highs, which will be around only a 400% pump. Vision bought a mobile home? No, he was looking at mobile homes today. And it's funny, they were like manufactured homes and stuff, but there was no point in trying to explaining it to him because there's so many people typing, and he doesn't read what I write all the time anyway, so it doesn't matter. But there's no way, like, even buying a $200,000-300,000 mobile home paid off, you're still looking at expenses up to like $1,500 to $2,000, which isn't bad. It's not bad. It's not, it's still good. But at that point, it's like you might as well buy a house, because it doesn't matter though. I mean, everyone's different. Honestly, everyone's different. Everyone can do whatever they want. Kaysen was talking about buying a mobile home in San Jose. Oh, Kaysen. Oh, Vision. Okay. Bonk. You want bonk. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, so for bonk, it's not performing as strong as Pepe or Snack, but it is still good. I mean, it's bullish over 40 is 18, 40 is 28 is the next target on the upside, and then 39, and then previous high. So right now, as long as it stays over 18, you're looking at 28, which is around a 27% pump. And then the next major move up should take you back up to the 786 at 404, which is around a 74% pump. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And thank you so much for the 2 beans. No, Vision's character was acting like he didn't know what a mobile home was and a modular home were. Now that he buying them worked. So why is a lot? LOL. Like and subscribe. Let's go. Help me get to 100,000 subscribers. If I could pare down all my belongings, I would totally live in a Sprinter conversion van. The van life. Matthew Jocko and the van life. Yeah, you could. If you had a nice big plot of land, a mobile home would be all right, though, in my opinion. But a house is peak for sure. Yeah, but you would have to own it. You would have to own the land. Trailer Trash Zone. That's funny. What do you see happening to Turbo? What do you mean? In the short term, long term? There's only 2 things. One, we could get stuck at the 618, and that could be it. That could be all we rode, right? It could be faking it out, getting people to go in for a breakout, and then it could just go back down to the lows. Or we could break the 618, and we can start heading towards 2.5 or 2.5 cent target. So I'm like sweating. So long term for Turbo, I mean, yeah, we just got it over. We just got over the 618. So yeah, so I mean, long term, the thing is that once we break the 618, we should go back and retest the previous high and probably make all-time high. Sorry, not 2.5 cents. It's 6 cents. I think 6 cents for long term is in play, but that's if we get over the 618, which we're having trouble getting over. And then from there, long term would be looking at these areas of resistance, which would be 87 and then 1.5 cents. So long term would be, the long term target right now for Turbo is 6 cents, which is around almost a 10x from the current price. Yeah, that's what I meant, land ownership. Yeah, but if you have land ownership, you still do have to pay property. You still have to pay property tax on it. And if you put anything on that land, you have to report it. And then there's a fee for that. And then that doesn't even include the fact that you have to run water and electricity to the house. And you have to do that. And then you have to get permits to do that. But then after that, it's the same as owning a home, except it's a smaller mobile home. So yeah, if you go through all of that, then yeah. I'm going to be 53 this year. I don't want to own a home. I don't even know if I want to buy a home at this point, unless I got a girlfriend or got married and we decide to buy one, or she already has one. Now you're thinking you got to get a girlfriend that already has one so that you have one when you guys get married. I'm just joking. Yeah, I think renting is nice for the time being, but also owning a home is nice, but it just depends on where. Like California, it's just way too expensive, unfortunately. I think, I can't afford to buy a home in California, even though I want to, but it's just way too expensive, especially where I am. So I think it's just smart to rent and then just save your money in that case, and then just wait until the perfect buying opportunity. Because then you don't have to have such a big mortgage, like, on your back, on your shoulders. And then, like, the obligations are minimal, and then I could do whatever I want, I could get up and leave tomorrow, 53, let's go. And you're still running? Good for you, man. Keep up the fitness. How fast can you run a mile? You probably have me beat. I run a mile in I'm slow, man. I run a mile and a half in 18 minutes. According to Navy regulations, that is not good. New Hampshire and other states have no property tax. Yeah, but how crappy are the sewers? How crappy are the lines? Are the water lines and stuff? That's the problem. They might not have property tax, but how messed up are the roads? Can you put in requests to 18 minutes? What does that mean? That's true about Cali. It just depends on where you buy, I suppose. All the land around here already has city plumbing, main electricity installed. Just need a septic system, right? I mean, unless he wants to go poop outside in the dirt with a shovel, then you don't need a septic system. Allo, what do you mean 18 minutes? What's up, Smash Toshi Smakamoto? How are you? Good evening to you, sir. We're on time today. It is not a late night stream. I don't believe you. You could definitely get under 15 if you try. Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, you're right. I can. But so on days that I hit shoulders and abs, I just want to go at a very jogging pace because I don't want to overexert myself. So I just run on 5 point whatever it is, and I just jog for straight 20 minutes. And usually I get to the mile and a half mark in 18 minutes. But yeah, no, I could, okay, so if I really tried, I could probably run it in 12 and a half minutes. Or maybe, yeah, 12 and a half. No, I think I could probably run it faster if I wanted to. But that's just what I do. It's just straight, bot workout, I just go to the gym and I just completely turn off. and I just like do my workout like a robot. DIA seems like it's back on track. Also, SD Stater, what do you think? What's up, GIP? I've never seen you in the live stream, so welcome to the live stream. DIA, I know that's another coin. I think that's Cat's coin, right? DIA and SD Stater. Maybe I can find one. Maybe I can find a 55-year-old widow or something. A hot one, though. Yeah, man. You work out. You're in crypto. Your profile picture doesn't look bad. You know, like is that your profile picture on the dating apps? That's a good picture. Look, you're smiling. You got like the selfie, dude. Like seriously, so many girls would probably be like, man, look at this stud. And the second they find out about your MOG holdings, you are in. You're in, man. Like, hey, how much MOG you have? I have 50 million MOG. Oh, damn. 50 million. My boyfriend has 50 million coins. Cryptocurrency. So funny. Ella, you cougar shopping. That's funny. Cougar. I wouldn't say 55 is cougar. Cougar would be like 70 or like 65, at least 65. Vision hasn't discovered the concept of living anywhere and everywhere yet. A pickup truck and a fifth wheel. That's my vector after this ends. Yeah. You could, yeah. I mean, if I didn't have I think that if I didn't have cats. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I could do the van life. I really don't know if I could do the van life because how do you shower, you know? Or when you use the bathroom, I guess no, they have the tanks and then you have to unload it. It's just way too much work. Maybe I would do it. I'm pretty easy though. I would say that I'm a nomad. I would sleep on the ground if I have to. Cause yeah, I mean, I think he has the right idea. I think anybody has the right idea in terms of downsizing, and especially for a year or 2 years, if you're able to save that money instead of paying $2,000 to $4,000 depending on where you are on rent, then you can save $48,000 given that you don't actually spend it on anything else. Man, that's a lot of money, and that itself could just be a down payment on a house. Or you could just put it in crypto and hope to make it, turn it into $1 million. Bro, no cougar talk. You said you cougar shopping, that's funny. Bro, no cougar talk. Yeah, I think it's 65 minimum. People used to say they were ship coin millionaires when $19 worth of ship. Yeah, that's funny. I'm a shibillionaire. I'm a Pitbull trillionaire. Oh yeah, how's Pitbull doing? Let's see. Oh, I have a coin. I think I have this chart for you. Yeah, man, Pitbull is great. I don't know. I say this every single time, but man, 10 million to $6.7 million burned and locked in liquidity, man. No wonder it's not going any lower. Bro, what the heck? Holy crap, though. It has so many issues. Hold on, let's see. Okay, so tax modifiable. It is tax modifiable. The ownership hasn't been renounced. There is a buy in tech and a tax wallet, and it has a whitelist. Okay, so that's what the issue is. Be careful with this, I guess. But other than has suspicious functions, yes. Yeah, so just be careful with this. But I mean, regardless, man, it doesn't mean it can't go up. So I put my fifth wheel on OXT when it hits. I'll get my fifth wheel back. Hey, do it, man. No, I'm just joking. I could never say that. I could never say that with this coin. This coin is literally at its all-time lows. So, yeah, I'm only, 30% up, 43% up from my all-time lows. And I didn't keep in mind the last time I bought this coin was 6 cents 40 or something. So yeah, it's actually approaching the last time that I bought it. Like the last time I actually put more money in was 6 cents 40. And it was like way back here or whatever. Yeah. So probably not. We have to look at, oh yeah, DIA and SC Stater. That's right. I'm sorry about that. Flipcoins want Samo. Oh, was I looking at the wrong one? Let's see. What's the market cap on it? Huh. I can't find the right one. I'll look once I do these coins though. All right, let's do DIA. Yeah, taking a look at DIA. I mean, on the macro time frame, yeah, you're just consolidating in resistance. So we got stuck, came back down. We tested 45 cents, 236 as support. We're getting a nice move up. Keep in mind, it does need to stay over 45 cents. As long as it stays over 45 cents, 74 cents is in play. And then once this breaks, $1.64 will be in play. Hopefully it makes this higher high as it has been on the charts. So that's the best goal. I mean, maybe we got lucky and go to 288, but we'll have to reassess the situation at that point once it goes past this area of resistance. And then you said, what was the other coin? Oh, ST Stater and then Samo. Yeah, Stater's having a nice move up. Yeah, but it's just consolidating since like 2022. So we did get stuck again at the 236 at 62 cents. So it is bearish under 62 cents, which we got rejected at. And then once this breaks, and as long as we stay over 62 cents, $1.15 would be in play. And then same goes as follows, right? $3, $6.20, 15. At that point, we have to just redraw the targets because yeah, we've been stuck in resistance since September of 2022. Came up, got smacked back down. Came up, got smacked back down. Came up, got smacked back down. We might come back up and go back down, but if we actually break out, hopefully this time we go up to like $3 to $6, and then we'll reassess at that point. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And then Samo 7.62 million market cap. Oh no, I knew that one. I meant Pitbull. I know Samo. That's funny. You thought I was talking to you? No. Yeah, Samo's just been consolidating too. I mean, we double bottomed. I guess we double bottomed, right? So as of right now, on the macro time frame for Samo, it's bearish under 2069, bullish over 13. On the shorter time frame for Samo, yeah, once we break out over 47, the short-term target would be 75. And the same goes as follows for Samo, which is we're consolidating in resistance. And once we get this breakout, then the target on the upsides are still valid. But we do need to break 75. Once that breaks, then we'll look at it on the macro time frame for Samo. And yeah, Samo's a gamble play, but I mean, it's Samo. It's the first meme coin on Solana. It's a 50x back up to its all-time high. Put that address in Token Sniffer. What address? You're talking about this address? This right here? I'm so new to AI coins, not too sure if you could kind of take a look at the project. What project are you talking about? How's the Doge levels looking? What do you think? We went through the 382. Let's look. No, we didn't, because I think it's 25 cents, right? Yeah, so for Doge on the macro time frame, 26 cents is the 618, not 25 cents. So once the 618 breaks, you're looking at retesting 41 cents, which is the 786, which we got stuck at last time. And if you're maintaining this level anyway, this channel anyway, then you're looking at making that higher high, which should take you back up to the previous all-time high. And then from there, I don't know, Dogecoin up to $4. That's what we have. That's what we show. Not financial advice, just my opinion. But so far, so good for Dogecoin, but it does need to break over and stay over 26 cents for continuation up to 41. Oh, oops, I guess I gotta like change that. Here we go. Okay, so let's see. I gotta remove my saved things because that shit like pops up. Not cool. Whatever. Let's see. See you later, flip coins. Thank you so much for the 10 beans. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. And I'll see you in the next live stream. Thank you so much. Ludus. Okay, let's see. Verify ownership renounced or a source does not contain. Okay, all right. Oh, I wonder. It's not updated then. Yeah, this is outdated for this. Yeah, then that's really good, man. That's crazy. Crazy good liquidity. Is this on Radium? It's not bad. Oh my god, it just had a massive like sell off to 3 cents. Yeah, I don't know I mean obviously this coin's a gamble, you know that. If you're buying it, Shemi. Yeah, this doesn't have any pairings too. Let's see. Yeah, wow, it had to sell off to 4 cents. I mean, this coin just came out. This is pretty good though. I mean, the price was rejected down here. So there was a lot of interest back at these levels. I can't really do TA on this, obviously, for obvious reasons, but it is a gamble. It is a 287% back up to all-time highs, and that is going to put the market cap still under 5 million. So, yeah, good luck with this coin. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I've been DCing for Ludus in the last 5 days, and it nuked today, and I DCA'd more, so my average here is 14. Not sure what to compare it to. Yeah, so you bought the dip though? Did you buy at 3 cents? You never posted donation wallets. Okay, so should I post my like Bitcoin, like my Coinbase wallet? Like, should I do Bitcoin or should I do like USDC? Because I'll do that after I get off, but I just, yeah, I mean, I just haven't got around to doing it. But on my Coinbase, it says like receive Bitcoin or receive USDC. Is that the wallet that I should post? I got my home in 2018 and in 2020. I refinanced at 2.30. Congratulations. So I got lucky and I live in Simi Valley. Oh, Simi Valley, not bad. That's really, is that close to me? Let me see. I'm not going to tell you where I live, obviously, but... Oh, no, that's pretty far. Yeah, you're like 3 hours away from me. Hey, congratulations. It's probably hot over there right now, huh? I got in at 34. Let's go. So that brought my average lower from 19 to 14. No, I would spin up a dedicated MetaMask. You can do both, but USDC. Should I do Phantom? Because I actually ended up making a Phantom wallet. And for Phantom, yeah, I think I'll do that. Because I think you've said Phantom before, right? Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll do Phantom. And then I'll post that. I'll post that. And then I'll change my wallet to like Cryptomia Analysis wallet or something. I have to make it though. So once I make it, I'll post it. That's awesome. I mean, you know, I really appreciate that. That's awesome. I didn't even think about that, but I help erect the Reagan library and transported the shuttle. Memorable projects for me. Damn. The Reagan library. Oh my god, you're like from the Reagan ages? Wow. The last true Republican. Right? A Reagan Republican. A Reagan Republican in the House. Back when Democrats and Republicans both respected each other. Good old times. I mean, I would say up until that one election with John McCain. Was it John McCain and Obama? I think that was still like the respectable, like nice, but now it's like now it's a complete mess. Just nothing that has to tie something to tie to KYC. Keep yourself safe. Just nothing that's tied to something you KYC to, which I think I KYC to Coinbase, I'm assuming, because they're huge, right? Yeah, they have my social. But Phantom, I don't think Phantom has, like, yeah, so I created it. It didn't ask for anything. So I think Phantom's good. So I'll do that. I'll post my Phantom wallet. He's right. Don't want people tracking your wallets. Where's Bitcoin at? What's Bitcoin? What's OXC doing? Nothing. Bitcoin's going back down. It's okay. Actually, from the time that we started the live stream, we're actually up $588. So it's in Simi Valley. Wait, didn't Reagan win California? Wasn't California red at some point? It was red. and Reagan won it. Did you do Kiboshib? Do you think I did Kiboshib? Like, what is that? You think that I would just randomly do Kiboshib without you coming in here and asking for Kiboshib? No, but I mean, I could look at it for you. Kiboshib. Can you just confirm that this is the right one? I mean, this doesn't look bad. I think we'll take a couple more coin requests. We've been live for about an hour and 20 minutes. He was the governor of Cali too. Damn. Wow. And then just like that, it just went completely blue. Which, I mean, I live in a blue state. But, I don't know. I don't know. I think a lot of people just like really don't know how a lot of stuff work. And I really think it just like comes down to who's in office and who actually listens to the people. Because like, I mean, realistically, both a Democrat or a Republican can both take initiative and like fix the roads or like listen to people and be like, hey, this is what we need help with. It doesn't have to do with Democrat or Republican, but like, it's just like, I just don't think right now California has a good leader. And that's my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with me. I think that it's just a mess. I mean, let's bring Arnold back, you know? Like, let's bring Arnold back. Yeah, okay, so let's take a look at it started to churn with Nixon when he took us off gold standard. Got more of a mess with the Reagan war on drugs. Been a shit show since. Oh, it's funny. I thought it started after that. I always thought it started way after that. I thought it was like the Clinton era. It was after Bush, after Desert Storm, and after Clinton. That it just went to complete shit. But I guess, I mean, if you really tie it back to Nixon and Watergate, and I mean, yeah, that is kind of scummy. Oh well. Imagine if that kind of stuff happened today. Yeah, so obviously to the gentleman who asked for a kebab shop, right now 4014 is in play. You're looking at previous highs, and then all-time high up to Moonboy target would be 3045, and as long as it stays over support, which as of right now is going to be 506277, meaning that we can still come back down. Yeah, we can still come back down to these levels and still be bullish. The targets on the upside are still valid. Keep in mind, as of today, back up to its high is 300%, and up to its new all-time high is 30x, which is going to put the market cap around 300 million. Okay, so it could go another 10x from there, but that's if this is going to be the chosen one. At any point, if we do fall below 5059, it is going to get a bigger move back down, unfortunately. So just keep an eye out for this box. As long as it stays over it, targets on the upside are still valid. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Our society lacks common sense and intelligence. I digress. Yeah, I agree with you. People don't think for themselves. Or maybe they're just bored. Maybe they just see the first thing that like it just excites them on the inside, and then they just take it and run with it. Which makes no sense, because you're just contributing to chaos instead of like actually thinking about it and keeping yourself still and saying, hey, what's the prerogative? Like it's so funny watching the news, and then it's like the second it's like there's a narrative, it's so easy to be like, oh, well, clearly I know what side this person's on. Since when is the news like that, you know? It's always been like that. Back in the day, though, the news wasn't like that, you know? I'm talking about a long time ago, the news wasn't like that. But then it's like they started their own agenda, and then they probably have their pockets in these politicians, and you know, they're getting something out of it. So it's all just corrupt, I think. There's a lot of corruption. There's a lot of things we learned that weren't what we think or how things really happen. That's true. What's up? You've been online and I got no notifications. Oh, no worries. What's up, Free Lightning? We're actually welcome to the end of the live stream. Let me know what coin you want me to look at for you, and I can take a look at it for you before I end the live stream. But we've been live for about over an hour now, so an hour and 20 minutes. So an hour and 15 minutes. So let me know what you would like me to look at, and I will take a look at it for you. And you're welcome, Charles Xavier, with the kebab shop. I hope you make it, man. If you do, don't forget about me. 3 zeros, 34. That's a 30x. You know, you put in $1,000, you take out $30,000. Yeah, actually, I don't know. I mean, that's still a lot of money, but yeah, that is actually a lot of money. Silver Days and Free Lightning, best mods in the channel. Can we look at Bitcoin? Yeah, we are. We've been looking at Bitcoin here. So we started the live stream and we're up. Okay, so that's what that mark is. Right now, Bitcoin is, so yeah, so for Bitcoin, as of right now, let me delete this. Yeah, so as of right now, we have a target up to 114,000. And then the next target should send us back up to, not back up, but should send us to 131, and then 139 would be in play. Looking at the RSI and the stock RSI, just keep in mind that we are in the green, so this might be a final move, kind of like right here. We were in the green, and we started in the green here and ended here, and we still made a higher high here, right? So this entire move, we were overbought. So I think the big move is happening. So just be careful. I think, you know, how long did this last? You know, a couple months, so a month, 2 months, right? I think in the next 2 months, I hope in the next 2 months OX sees to the moon, because once this thing goes back down, I mean, you're looking at really big moves down for Bitcoin, like 25-30%, and then you're looking at like probably 50 to 60% moves down for altcoins. So if my coin hasn't gone up by then, I'm kind of screwed. But I do think we're close. Again, we're overbought. Stock RSI is up here, so just keep in mind for the big move up. And that's pretty much it for Bitcoin right now. It looks like we're going parabolic. 114, 131, and 139 are all plays right now in my book for Bitcoin. That's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Thank you so much for your lightning. Bird Cairo, yeah, so welcome to the end of the live stream. But I could take a look at Toshi for you. And that's the last coin, so no more coin requests, please. So yeah, Toshi, just like Snack and just like just like Turbo, it got stuck at the 618. As of right now, 3086 is in play, 2012, so nothing has happened from the last time that we looked at it. And for Toshi, as long as it stays over the 236382 at 54 to 68, which we actually did come down and tag and got a bounce from. So as long as we come down and we get some sort of bounce and stay over this level, the targets on the upside are still valid. But at any point, if we do fall below this box, then we are going to go back down and we're going to get a bigger move back down. And that's pretty much it for Toshi, not financial advice, just my opinion. With that being said, thank you so much for coming to the live stream. I appreciate all the super chats, all the members, all the subscribers, everybody that engaged. Oh, no. You know what? You're a member, so I'll go ahead and do it. It's a member, so I have to. I mean, I don't have to, but I'm going to because I appreciate the support. Yeah, so for ASM, nothing has actually happened. Nothing has changed with ASM. So, yeah, so for ASM, we've been saying the same thing, actually. So it needs to stay over 211, and then 4 cents is in play. So right now, it's really boring for you, and I get it. Trust me, my coin's doing the same thing, okay? So on the upside, you're waiting for 4 cents. We need to break 4 cents because 4 cents is crucial. It's invalidating this downtrend because you could technically, you went up, got stuck at the 618. You went up, got stuck at the 0.5. You don't want to come up and get stuck at a 382, because if you do, then we're gonna get sent back down. And if we break this low, we're making a lower low. Okay. So yeah. 4 cents on the upside, and then once that breaks, you're looking at retesting 11 cents, and then we'll reassess at that point. But right now, boring, stays over 2 cents. Under 4 cents is macro. Over 4 cents is macro bullish. And then as long as it stays over 2 cents, 4 cents is the target on the upside. You can see we've just been consolidating since March in resistance, which is good, because some coins like my coin, you're doing the same thing, but you're doing it in bearish territory. So it's very close to the all-time low, which is higher risk for me to go down and make a lower low, right? So that's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and thank you. And now with that being said, just remember, I'll be going live tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. None of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. This is all just for entertainment purposes. Nothing more. Have a great night. Happy Friday tomorrow. And I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. Have a great night.